Here's one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other way. Here's one for the broken road. That's the only one you know. You better run out, truth or dare. Get me out, take me anywhere. Lie awake at night? Are you afraid to turn out the lights? Is there something you're scared of? What's there out in the dark? Make sure to keep all your windows locked. Do you surrender? You try to stay awake. These walls you can't escape. Here's one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can look.
Hey ho,
Yes.
everyone! Sorry,
We're here.
welcome
That
back.
was a fun
Hey.
song. It was such a
Right?
fun song.
I was like, freaking out.
Yes.
Man, welcome to
Drumming
the
on
Hey
my
Ho Show,
desk.
the place where news meets nonsense and trends take a turn for the totally unexpected. I'm JT, and I am here with.
Who we going with?
Oh, yeah, who are we going with? Because now there's two of us.
Oh, you next to
I
me.
think
Either
it's
or.
you.
Who's next to me? I can't point, right?
You can't point. Which way are you
Oh my
pointing? Anyway, whoever.
Yeah.
As soon as you figure out pointing, I'm Rudeboy. That's Llama. She's new. She's going to be with us. How are y'all doing tonight?
Yes. I'm Llama, the
Yeah.
new co-host over here. So thank you guys for being with us tonight. I'm really excited about the show we put together.
Yes. It is a whole new world.
Oh, hell yeah.
Or at least theme song. One of the two. At least one of
Catchier than
the
the first.
two. All right. What's going on? What's the latest? What's the skinny? What do you guys got?
It's been a week. It's been the longest week of the year. It's been the longest year of the week. All of the above.
That's fair.
You've had quite a year. That's saying something. So I'll trust you when you say that.
All condensed
Um,
into 7 days. No.
Right. Well, we had a hell of a good showing in bowling on Wednesday.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Ooh.
We were slinging our balls all up and down the lane.
Sure were. We beat
I
that
love it.
vacant team that we were bowling against.
Right? We were doing so good. I bowled for you too.
You-
It's true. It's true.
so it's like a get your gear league, right, Llama? So at the end of it, you get bowling balls, and once everybody got their bowling balls because they had paid up, they stopped showing up. So there was only 2 teams this past week,
Oh,
but
so you just
I
play by
paid for it,
yourself.
so I'm gonna bowl.
Pretty,
You just
yeah.
played with
yeah.
your balls.
I'm
by
pretty good
yourself.
at that.
Well, together. I
We're pretty
Yeah,
good at
together.
that.
Together.
Yeah, I mean, we at least we make eye contact with each other when we do it, so it's fine.
That's what friends are.
It's not
for.
weird,
Correct.
right?
It's funny because I picked a ball that JT has, so JT and I have the same ball.
We do.
It's
That's
awkward.
nice.
And then I picked the same
Except-
one that Billy has. So there's 2 matching sets of balls between the 3 of us. And so I lean over to Billy and I was like, Billy, you know, we've reached that point now where we're actually a team because we've been funneling each other's balls for the last 20
Right.
minutes.
That's some interesting
So-
ball math.
That's-
I didn't think we'd be doing
Yeah.
ball math tonight. But here we are.
Well, you know, it's bound to happen at least at one point for one episode. Yeah, except I kept picking yours up because the thumb hole is like camouflaged, and
Facts.
so that's how I know because I only have 2 holes and not 3. so I kept, you know,
Trying to
um,
stick with the sound doesn't
You guys
show.
are
Boy.
adorable.
change of topic. I just had the first pumpkin beer of the way too early season.
Oh, that just came out. of nowhere.
By Ardent Brewing. It was actually pretty good. And now I'm going to regret it greatly because this is Dunkin' spiked pumpkin spice latte with alcohol.
Wow.
That's a lot.
I am not a pumpkin fan.
It is. It
I think I'm
smells
the only
great.
person who does not get excited about pumpkin things.
Lower
All right,
half.
listen. All right. All right, Duncan, you've done your job. That's pretty good.
Is it really?
That's odd. That shouldn't be good. It shouldn't work. It doesn't even work on paper. But
Is it
hello, Captain. Yes. Yes,
That was
it
a
is.
good
It is
question.
cold for sure.
Oh,
I've noticed that things cold are easier to drink sometimes, and when they get warmer, it's like, oh, why am I drinking this? Ugh.
that's true.
So, I'd be curious to try it cold and then also not as cold.
It's good. Sam said during an interview after the Indiana Fevers one, Hull made a statement that she wants as many balls in her hands, and the whole interviewing room laughed. See, we're not the only ones. Not the only ones.
We just gotta have a good time.
Betty.
That's funny. I
Right,
think it tastes like
Betty?
cinnamon, sand, and sadness.
It's
It
true.
does sometimes taste like if it's bad, it does sometimes taste like you're sitting at a campfire all by yourself in the cold. Like
I just
with
feel
like
like
a really
trying
shitty Yankee
hard.
candle right next to you.
They're trying too hard to sell you pumpkin stuff, and to me that makes it seem like pumpkins just isn't good alone. Like, why are they trying so hard
Why do
to
you
make
need?
you love pumpkin?
Right.
Why do you need to pair with somebody? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
pumpkin
All
spice
right.
is-
So listen, everybody. We've got this format of the show. We're trying things out. Might work. Hopefully it does. We'll see what happens. Obviously new intro. Kind of, taking the show to a new part of the strategy. I don't science. It doesn't matter. But before we get into it, we wanted to play a quick trailer for you. Terry is putting out a series of videos. Allow me to finish that sentence. Weird. She's putting out a mini series called Dearest Mother's Darkest Secret. And it's dark, but we think that you're going to like it. And if you're a member of this channel, you actually get it early. So just a consideration, we are doing things for our channel members. We're not just saying, hey, buy the monthly thing and we're not going to do anything for you, because that's not who we are. So that is going to be the first of many things that we're offering to our members. So consider it if you can. If not, just hit share. That's cool too. Either way. But here's the trailer for Dearest Mother's Darkest Secret. And
That was
now,
awesome.
the segment that tackles the latest headlines, providing a humorous and informative take on current. The headline ho.
The headline ho.
Do you like how I did that? You like that?
I did.
Work on timing there.
I do like that. The headline hose.
Just one more time in case you missed it. Sorry, it's
There it
2 seconds
goes.
long, but I put it together, so I just wanted to get use out of it, even though it'll happen every time. All right, so for this first round, and we're going to do this kind of like a round robin. We have different rounds for each segment, and for this round one, we are going to do the headline. So, Llama, you're up.
Ooh,
what is your
yeah,
headline?
Okay. Well, I don't know how interesting everyone's going to find this, but I went down a rabbit hole with this one. So mine's called A Snail Farm and City Office Sparks Tax Avoidance Probe. So snail farms, you guys, I hope you're ready.
It's a slow burn.
It's slow at a snail's pace even. So this article takes place in Liverpool, England. And like I said, I went down quite a rabbit hole about snail farms, but we'll save that for another time. It was very interesting. So after the show, if you want to find me on Discord to talk about snail farms, I'm available. I've been waiting all week to talk to
And
somebody
after
about
Brenton after he heard that, you're available. So yes,
I knew told
Nailed
him
it.
about the snail farms. But anyway, so I'm not going to read the article because it was pretty wordy and very Britishy. So I'll just paraphrase what the article was about. Okay. So there is a guy named Terrence Ball who owns a company called Snail, and the L is a 1, in case you were wondering. Snail Primary Products. And for the past year, the first floor of an office building has been home to a snail farm. Now, Mr. Ball says he runs a legitimate snail farm operation, in case you were wondering. There are non-good ones. In his building, he has about 15 covered crates with 2 snails each in them. And Mr. Ball also runs another snail farming company called Les Escargotiers. Its website says the number of snails per crate is kept to a minimum to avoid cannibalism, group sex, and snail orgies. Because snails be wild, you guys.
and this is exactly why I thought some of the conventions that we've seen recently should have been limited to a certain number of people.
Woof.
So they also sell snails in 1 kilogram bags for like 14 pounds each. And 1 kilogram is about 200 snails. Okay. So
How do you, if 2 snails per crate, how do you get 200? How many fucking crates do they have?
15.
Mr. Ball, no, that math doesn't work. That's like 30. Mr. Ball,
Mr. Ball.
You mean this is not a snail corporation? You mean a shell corporation?
Nice. All right. So Mr. Ball said that 15 crates containing 2 snails each could create 1,000 snail eggs in the right environment.
What's the wrong? Wait, hold on. Does he explain the right environment, and does it involve like, let's get it on? Let's
No,
on.
they're actually just like covered in trash bags on the floor of this building. I didn't put the picture up, but that's all it is. It's nothing impressive. There's not even tanks. Okay. They're just on the floor
What?
in trash bags. All right. So he says, you know,
Not even a crate.
two snails were good. It's legit. But other snail farmers in the UK are calling bullshit on this because apparently you need thousands of snails. Otherwise, there's no business. And they also require feeding and cleaning daily. So what does this have to do with taxes?
If you put the snail in the trash bag, technically you don't got to clean because it's already done.
That's a fair point. Is
Yeah.
anybody interested in
wrong.
having a snail farm? I never knew it was a thing, but
I didn't either.
that is true. One of the things we can talk about snails that I learned as well.
How do you clean a snail with a very,
Very
very
slowly.
tiny piece of toilet paper?
Very
slowly.
Yes.
Very slowly.
So what does this have to do with taxes, you might ask? Well, Mr.
Yes.
Ball is also head of another company because he is a busy guy called Boycebrook, whose website says its team, quote, has a proven track record of minimizing the liability for empty property rates. So his business, so in England, if you own a business building and parts of it like aren't occupied, you have to pay taxes on it. So, and under the current law, a snail farm could qualify as agricultural use, and this part of the building would arguably be exempt from paying taxes. So he has this main business that's like, we'll find ways around this. And then he has 2 snail businesses, his snail farms. So the council that collects all these business taxes are accusing him of attempting to avoid paying taxes, which could be up to £61,000 a year. Right. So they're like,
Wow.
Kind of mad about this. And this isn't the first time. This isn't Mr. Ball's first time at this rodeo. So in 2021, he had another company called Crusader because, of course, he did. He is a businessman that was exactly like Boycebrook. that would help companies minimize their taxes. So in 2021, the High Court ruled that a snail farm tenancy deal between a landlord and Crusader was a sham. Surprise. And sham. The owner of the building agreed to pay Crusader 20% of what the taxes would have cost them. So that's how his business is working, right? But this was also upheld by the Court of Appeal. But before you guys get excited, all right, this whole snail farm avoiding taxes tactics is not new and has been attempted in Liverpool, but to date, no one has been granted an agricultural exemption on commercial premises. I'm not sure if that means other parts of the UK. I don't really understand how that works, but so that's all my snail farm tea. That's what I got.
You think the rest of the UK is like, that's not us. They don't represent us.
No.
This is not. No. We don't need this.
It's a thing, you guys. Snail farming it's a wild place. Where's
and like
I know.
Honestly, I'd be okay if that was the highlight of the news in our country right now. That'd be great. Facts. Snail farm for tax evasion, I'll take it.
He's got 30 snails in this building. 30 snails. And he is like, we're legit. It's totally fine. Like, what?
All right. So mine, I'm calling this the modern day Moby absolute dick.
Ooh.
Get ready. So we've heard about Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s obsession with animals as of late. I'm pretty sure I covered this story maybe on the last one. This is a different story, though. His obsession with telling people about this baby bear he found right on the side of the road, kept it in his car all day, night in lukewarm temperatures, then dropped it off in the middle of Central Park with a bike over him as a joke to passersby, so hopping on a plane, right? That story. The usual rich people stuff. Yeah. So apparently that's not the only time he's done something like this. Apparently there isn't a carcass he hasn't crossed that he didn't care for. In a 2012 interview for Town and Country, Kathleen Alexandra, nicknamed Kick Kennedy, which, by the way, fucking awesome nickname, Kick Kennedy. But she made a startling statement about her father. She did say that she supposed there was a question. There was a question asking her where her enjoyment of the extreme came from, and she said, "quote back to her father's eccentric environmentalism." And I don't know what that is. Like
snail farms.
I know aggressive snail farms, right? Aggressive. I wish this was just snail farms. Aggressive, violent, intense. All that could be used to describe someone's environmentalism, but eccentric's weird. So as with anything, the story surfaced again as RFK suspended his campaign. And also, as with anything, the story prompted calls for the government to investigate him for potentially violating the Marine Mammal Protection Act and Endangered Species Act. I mean, just a normal Tuesday, right?
What a fuck.
What did he do?
See how I'm building it up, y'all. I'm building it up.
What did
Kennedy
he do?
said that when she was 6, the family learned that a dead whale had washed up on the beach at Hyannisport, southeast of Boston. Now, to me, most people would hear the news and say, "Oh man, that's incredibly sad. I hope they can figure out how to take care of it." But not RFK.
Yeah.
Not RFK. RFK said, "Let's go to the beach." So they did. Before he left, he said, "Let me get my chainsaw." So he did. When they arrived, he said, "Let me take my chainsaw and cut off the whale's head." So he did.
What? What kind of whale was this? What?
He cut off a whale's head with a chainsaw.
And got away with it.
But
here's the thing. Here's the thing, and I can see this as an incredibly dark but humorous scene. He was driving his family in a minivan. Now, what do you do with a recently removed... What?
That's the only way you could carry it back. Strap that shit to the roof.
You think you're joking. What's the way? What do you do with a recently removed whale head? You strap it to the roof.
Yep, absolutely.
So he strapped the whale head to the roof using bungee cords and then drove the family to Mount Kisco, New York. So he didn't drive back where he came from. He drove to a completely different location, which happened to be 4 or 5 hours long drive.
Hey, y'all, watch this.
So Kick said, quote, every time we accelerated on the highway, whale juice would pour into the windows of the car, and it was the rankest thing on the planet. We all had plastic bags over our heads with mouth holes cut out, and people on the highway were giving us the finger. But that was just normal day-to-day stuff for us. And I'm going to be honest with you. It's
What does
not
that mean?
It's not even it's not the whale at this point. It's the fact that she said it's a normal day-to-day thing, right?
Wow.
So the
Bags over your
center
head, probably.
for thanks, Jasper.
Yes.
Meh, to you too. The Center for Biological Diversity Action Fund, because of course there is one, urged federal law enforcement officials to investigate a report that he did this. It's illegal to possess any part of an animal, dead or alive, protected under either law that they're calling him out on. Possession of an unlawfully scavenged whale skull would represent a significant and ongoing violation of the law. He cut the whale head off in Hyannisport, Massachusetts, and then he brought it back to his New York home. Quote, RFK cutting off the head of a dead whale was both bizarre and illegal. No kidding. And any serious environmental attorney would know better, said Brett Hartle, national political director for the organization.
Yeah.
Given Mr. Kennedy's reckless disregard for the two most important marine conservation laws in the United States, we ask that NOAA consider all appropriate civil and criminal penalties as well.
Wild. Does he still have it, you think? Like, what kind of whale was it?
I don't
Not
know.
that it matters,
There was
but it
no.
doesn't matter.
It wasn't specific. I'm assuming it wasn't a massive one.
I mean,
Sperm
but,
whale,
minivan.
But I also think that he probably has the skull somewhere. That's what I think.
Probably.
And
Have you
if he
ever-
does, yeah.
If he does, yikes, buddy.
They're gonna
Have
find
you
it.
ever seen out in Oregon in like the 70s, they had a beached whale and they didn't know what to do with it? Well, it was dead. It was a dead
Oh.
whale, not a beached whale. And then they blew it up with explosives. Have you
Oh
ever
yeah.
seen that?
Yes.
It's wild.
I think that happened in like Virginia Beach or Hampton or something like years and years and years and years and years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild.
it was a
Let's blow
long
it
time
up.
ago.
Guts and shell. Right.
That's horrible. Well, I hope they get to the bottom of that.
What else are we gonna do? Blow it up.
Oh, goodness.
Blow it up. Blow it up. Well, so now that we've gotten those headlines out of the way, we had some folks who, let's see here. We got, this dude. Jasper says, I'm protected.
I'm protected.
Angie said, from bears
We
to
love our
whales. Why am I not surprised by this dude?
Oh, snails rhymes with whales. Look at what we did.
True. Look at that. And your guy's name was Ball, which we were talking about in the beginning.
That's
So-
look at this. We are cohesive, you guys.
It's all full circle.
Bell said, who knows who else's head he's cut off? At
It's
this
a
point,
regular
I do
family
question,
occurrence. So.
right? It was a long drive back to New York.
Damn it, Dad's got the chainsaw again. Get the fucking bag on your head.
Lady and Grace said, we have a local park that has a small zoo, and some weenie broke into the deer pen and took the buck's head for a trophy. What the hell?
That's F.
That's messed up. Yes, he did. He sure did. That came out a couple weeks ago. And he was the one who
Yeah.
told that in an interview with none other than Roseanne. So the Kennedy
Wow.
family, how the mighty have fallen.
I guess it is a regular family thing.
I suppose so. Oh, man.
Weird.
All right. So next up on our lovely list of segments, we've got ourselves a lovely thing called Sketchy Headlines. Yes, it was Roseanne Barr for sure. So sketchy headlines. Each we're drawing what we think our AP Amos has sent us a headline. The headline was police officers are starting to use AI chatbots to write crime reports. And the thing was,
That's fucking nuts.
We were instructed to draw it. So we did. And we'll talk about the article in a second here. But instead, we're going to show you the drawings first. And I think first is a llama. I think the first is a llama. Whoops. So, do you want to read it?
In fairness, I did this with a mouse. Okay.
It's amazing.
Before you're all like, what are you doing? So it just says suspect hamburglar. I really can't read the rest of it. I'll be honest. I can't. I don't have my glasses on.
4'3", last seen wearing a black and white suit and mask. Last known whereabouts, McDonald's had a farm.
That's
AIAO.
McDonald's.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
McDonald.
Yeah.
Yes.
AI.
And he has a little police hat and police badge on the.
Oh, I thought that was the mouse.
It's
I was like, where's the
fantastic.
fucking keyboard? Okay.
Oh no,
Whole
it's
thing.
his police
Gotcha.
badge.
I like your
So-
use of shading your different greens to show depth.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I put a little 5 minutes of thought into it.
You're four and a half minute effort.
At least you colored yours. I did a good old black and white sketch. Which is
Oh,
this
get
one.
out of here. Look
Did
how
you
great that
use
is.
AI? Did you use AI to
No.
create that?
No, I drew
What
that.
does that one say? I can't read that either.
Donna
It
has
says
been
Madonna has
charged
been
with-
charged with voguing in. Well, go ahead, Ryan.
Donna has been charged with voguing in public before a crew of cicadas.
Before gross cicadas.
Crew? Did I get that right? Crew?
I
Yeah,
love it.
you sure did.
Okay.
I love the little bot.
Yeah,
It's
no,
so cute.
Right. The
That's
robot is a
fun.
little cute. He is enjoyable.
That's
So
fun.
let's talk a little bit about this headline.
Okay.
Police officers are indeed starting to. So, a body camera captured every word and bark uttered as Police Sergeant Matt Gilmore and his canine dog Gunner searched for a
Yep, there
group
it is.
of suspects for nearly an hour. Normally, the Oklahoma City police sergeant would grab his laptop and spend another 30 to 45 minutes writing up a report, but this time he had AI write the first draft. Pulling from all the sounds and radio chatter picked up by the microphone attached to Gilmore's body camera, the AI tool churned out a report in 8 seconds. Quote,
Oh.
"It was a better report than I could have ever written, and it was 100% accurate. It flowed better," Gilmore said. It even documented a fact he didn't remember hearing, another officer's mention of the color of the car the suspects ran from. Police officers who have tried this are enthused about the time-saving technology, while some prosecutors, police watchdogs, and legal scholars have concerns about how it could alter a fundamental document in the criminal justice system. And all the defense attorneys' buttholes just clenched. Built with the same technology as ChatGPT and sold by Axon, which sounds like a villain. Best known for developing the taser. Oh, Jesus.
Right.
It could become another game changer for police work. I don't know. The co-founder for Foundation for Liberating Minds in Oklahoma City said the fact that technology is being used by the same company that provides tasers to the department is alarming enough.
Right?
Yeah, right? He said,
is that owned by Mr. Terrence Ball by chance?
And he only has 15
Axon?
employees.
That was a joke.
I don't know, but their subtitle, it's Axon Protect Life, which tells me it's probably the opposite.
Take it.
Anyway, so there's a lot of issues with this. Along with using AI to analyze and summarize audio recording, Axon experimented with computer vision to summarize what's seen in the video footage before quickly realizing that the technology was not ready. Axon's CEO said, "Given all the sensitivities around policing, around race and other identities of people involved, it's an area where I think we're going to have to do some real work before we would introduce it." Describing some of the tested responses as not, quote, overtly racist, but insensitive in other ways.
Okay. What does that even mean?
I
It's not racist, but it will soon,
I
it'll
don't
soon
know.
be.
It's just messed up. It's just screwed up altogether. I don't understand. Oh God. Okay. So our next section for this segment is 2 lies and a true headline. And each host is going to give us 2 lies and a true headline, and we have to figure out which one it is.
And you guys
I
get to play along in chat.
Yeah.
So
yes, you
that's
do.
fun.
All right. You ready, Llama?
Yes.
Here are
All
your
right.
headlines.
So my headlines are: number 1, suspected burglar caught after sitting down with a book. Number 2, man wearing steampunk goggles at city council meeting demands designated Segway lanes. Or is it number 3, study, Gen Z having less sex due to allure of leftovers at home? What do you guys think in chat? And you two, what do you think the true headline is?
What do y'all think? What do y'all think? First off,
I'm
if
going
you put
2.
together the 2 lies, I'm worried for you, but also I'm very impressed. Rudy, what do you think, man?
I'm going 2. I'm going 2.
2 is the true one?
2 is true.
A lot of folks are saying 2.
True is 2.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of
Sam
2s.
said 2.
Okay.
We're up to
Hells
like
2, Lady in
64
Gray
right
2,
now.
Nan 2, Betty.
All the 2s.
I've almost.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 1. I'll be the detractor
You're just
from
doing that
everything
just to
and
be
say 1.
different.
Yes, like everybody else.
Well,
My,
it turns
my
out
favorite jokes
that the real headline is number 1.
number 4. Oh,
Suspected burglar caught after sitting down with a book. So, do you want to know more about the story?
Yeah, sure
Okay.
do.
Sure do. All right. So, a 38-year-old gained access to a flat in Italy via the balcony, but became distracted after picking up The Gods at 6 o'clock, a book about Homer's Iliad from the perspective of the gods, which, by the way, I'm going to check out. The 71-year-old homeowner said he woke up and confronted the alleged thief, who was engrossed in the book. After being caught off guard, the alleged thief attempted to make a quick getaway by escaping via the same balcony, but was arrested shortly after. The thief was reportedly in possession of a bag containing expensive clothing, allegedly stolen from another house earlier that evening. He said to have told police he had climbed the building to visit a person he knew. Quote, I thought I had ended up in a B&B, saw the book, and started reading. And
'cause you can only have books in B&Bs. That's the B in B&B.
bed and books,
Bed and books.
B&B. Anyway, so Giovanni Nucci, the author of the book, said, quote, I'd like to find the person caught red-handed and give him the book because he'll have been arrested halfway through reading it. I'd like him to be able to finish it. Mr. Nucci also said his personal favorite deity was Hermes, the god of thieves. Quote, he is also the god of literature. It is clear everything fits, he joked.
Hermes?
So, yes, the Greek gods are gods of
in the
different
scene,
things.
I see the police approaching, and I see him being like, I could throw this book at them and run, but I like it. But I could like it. But, yeah, that's what I see.
I love Greek mythology, so I thought the story was like amazing.
I won't lie. I would much rather have it been 2. I really wanted it badly to be 2. I think that would be awesome.
Right.
And like very much like a sovereign citizen without being annoying. Like that's actually a creative sovereign citizen, you know?
That's true.
All right. So here are mine. Oh boy. Number 1, local man becomes internet sensation after accidentally live streaming his nap. Number 2, thousands of syringes containing vaginal tightening gel seized at MSP airport. Number 3, escaped zoo flamingo spotted 17 years later in another country, living its best life.
Nah. No.
What? Oh,
Nah, 1.
man.
I'm going 1 just because it's larger font.
That's true. I'm going to go with 2.
Sorry, that was an accident.
I'm going with 2.
I think
Leave
2,
the
I think
chat.
2 is actually That seems. I think I've heard of that one before.
Do you remember when I was looking stressed out when we were on before we went live, Brian? Before Llama came on, that was me trying to figure out why the hell the two numbers weren't getting bigger than like the one. Just couldn't figure it out.
Betty Ross says 3. I don't know.
I
These are
see
all
that.
wild.
Sam says 3.
These are good choices.
Yeah.
I hope they're all true.
People do stream naps on purpose. Not only that, but they ask for donations, and certain levels of donations will trigger certain things like air horns and lights and shit, and they make a shit ton of money.
God.
It's ridiculous.
It's
Do
a
you remember?
hard pass on that.
Lady in Gray says 2.
They would do like naps around campus. They would like take pictures of people sleeping in places not in like a bed, and they would post it. That shit was just nuts. Hilarious.
I actually don't know that. I must have blocked it out.
What?
Yes, it's like OnlyFans.
Like OnlyFans.
I'd be fine as long as they didn't like wake me up. I am not pleasant after that.
Well, the correct answer is 2.
Yeah, fuck.
Thousands of syringes
Yes.
containing vaginal tightening gel seized. Would you like to hear more?
Yes, I would press 1. I'd like to hear more.
Press 1.
Do you guys remember the movie Starship Troopers?
Yes.
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 Do you remember those crappy cutscenes? Would you like to hear more? Click.
Yes.
That's how I feel this is going. In fact, we should probably call this "Would you like to hear more?"
Woof.
Smart.
$19,000 worth of injectable vaginal tightening gel from Hong Kong was intercepted by federal agents at Minneapolis-St. Paul Airport last week. There were 2,536 unapproved pre-filled syringes of tightening gel that required users to wear chemical-resistant gloves to handle it.
What?
What the fuck is this?
It was-
What? Carry on.
It was
Carry on. Don't
destined
answer
for a
that. Carry
resident. It was destined for a residential Woodbury home, and the gel was wrapped in pink packaging and appeared ready for resale. And to me, all I'm saying is that if you gave me something like that, and I needed gloves because of the chemicals, I would no longer need the gel to tighten everything up, because that's scary as hell.
Yo, somebody's Temu shipment got inter-fucking-septed. I'm just saying.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Parties
I
got
guess
weird.
it is.
They have
I'm
parties
afraid
for
if
this
I
sort of
look it
thing?
up, I'll get some targeted ads I don't want.
Fuck it. I'll look it
So-
up. I'll look it up. Fuck
Way
it.
to take one. Don't worry. With this show we have tonight,
Tightening.
my Google search history is.
He's going to take a tightening gel for the team.
Holy shit! You
Sorry, I
can
have to
get
let
it in
the
pill
dogs in.
form. Wait, is it
sorry.
pill form?
Lady in Gray said, "That's a no for me, dog. That's a no for me."
That's a horrible product
Truly.
name. That's a horrible fucking product name.
What
Veggie
is it?
Snug. Yeah, sorry, I was about to just type that shit out there. Oh god, I killed Llama. She's gone. God damn. How much does it cost? How long does it take to work? What are the risks? I'm not clicking on any of those. I've already digged this.
I want to
already
know what the
opened this
risks
door.
are. I want to
You
know.
want to know what the risks are? All right, what are the risks?
I do.
Sorry, Auntie Lisa.
Wait.
Copilot.
First, you need to tell Llama what the brand name was.
I'm sorry.
I thought you were gone because of what I said, not okay. Jesus
No, I had
Christ.
to let my dogs in because Bumblebee is
Oh,
probably
Christ.
asleep.
It's called Veggie Snug. Shoot.
Okay.
Five different things here. We've got allergic reactions. Duh. Infections. Heaven forbid you use this improperly. Irritation. Also, heaven forbid you use this inappropriately. Temporary effects.
Temporary effect.
Wouldn't that be
What?
No,
it can
okay.
fly or talk. What
Yeah,
are the
well-
temporary effects?
Well,
Vaginas
then
are magical. Okay.
5, correct. 5 is hormonal imbalance.
Oh
But
no.
the temporary effects listed, the tightening effect is usually temporary. So you have to use this like on a consistent basis. So having $16,000 worth of this shit all in like one lump sum makes sense. Makes total sense. Makes total
Wow.
fucking sense.
I wonder how many times you have to use it. Like, how long does the side effect?
Here's the
Hold up.
thing. There are some drugs where I accept side effects. That is not one where side effects are acceptable. It just isn't.
Oh.
Like, what does it end up being? The baseline of the movie Teeth? Like, what is the side effect?
The teeth. I haven't thought about that movie in forever.
How do they work?
Sorry, I'm having my fun with friends over here.
All right.
Sam said, like when men use weenie pills.
Yeah, but we're using like needles. What is wrong with us? Let's get it together.
Ugh. I don't think it affects it at all. Well, maybe, I don't know. But if it's some kind of like topical tightening, then it's gonna do something wherever. Uh-oh, Rudy's got something.
I've clicked a couple too many buttons.
Tell us more.
I've a couple clicked too many of these things. Okay, back to the show. This is hilarious.
Ryan found
More
out
for
how to apply.
time. Spoiler alert, you don't need the needle. I don't know what the needle's for. Christ.
Captain enjoyed Teeth.
Holy shit.
You enjoyed that movie.
Oh my
Captain.
god.
Treatments.
Oh man, y'all. This is just
Oh,
absolutely
patient testimonials. Oh god.
I bet those are fun.
Oh
Maybe
no,
we
this
should
is
save
this
them.
is
what?
more okay.
Oh, those are the serious ones.
Yeah, this is like
Man.
diving into like surgery.
Oh, surgery.
I won't
Yeah.
lie.
I was very hesitant
won't lie,
when I
though.
went to see. Do you want to read one?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's do it.
No question went unanswered, even the ones that had seemed small. They took the time to listen to any concerns I had, including my husband as a member of the care team. That's fucking awkward. I'm not in need of care any longer since all went well with my surgical procedure. I would not hesitate to refer other women for evaluation and care of female pelvic problems with Dr. and their team. If you decide to see him, you'll experience what clinically competent, patient-centered care really feels like.
Oh, well.
Feels like
Oof.
he was very, very attentive to my needs. Only the best
Everything.
variety show in the world. Tiffany.
Holy
True.
shit, that's a fucking... Those are words.
There are a lot of words.
Who knows what kind of
Oh my
mischief
gosh.
and shenanigans we'll get into. never know.
Holy fuck.
But I
All
hope
right.
you're enjoying your time, Tiffany.
Phew. I sure am.
Pink rejuvenation.
Rejuvenation.
Do I need to Google that too?
Don't call it pink. Terry gonna be all about some pink. I just oh my gosh. Oh y'all. So funny.
That's
all
a
right.
picture of a dude.
Well,
what the fuck do you need it? Oh, never mind.
but by the way, we need to write this down, Llama. We need to do something. Rudy doesn't even know that he had a great idea, but there's a great idea for a segment called Bad Reviews.
Yes.
And I think that would be fun to cover
Oh no.
for sure.
Yes.
Um,
I'm literally going to put that idea down right now.
Ryan didn't know what he did.
Surprise, surprise. I just
I
made my own thing.
love reading reviews. I love it.
Oh, I found another one. This was called V-Tight.
Oh,
Jesus. Fuck.
a pat on the nose.
Spoiler alert, my headache's gone.
See?
See, the drugs really do work. Mikey, he likes it.
I just needed to read about some, yeah.
Some JJ rejuvenation.
But
I know,
JJ
buddy.
Juvenation.
I know.
But Juvenation. Ho, we got a new drug. We got a new drug
Great.
name. You got to pay us for it, though. Take that, Pfizer. Suck it.
Oh my goodness. Well, we
All
shall
right,
do.
so should we move on to the next thing?
Oh, okay. That's how that works. All right, I figured out how it works now.
Oh, have you? After all this time, you figured out how the vajay works.
Listen, we fell into this hole,
That's what she said.
and
Well,
I
That's
couldn't
not
get
right.
I'm
out.
gonna get us out of this hole and into a new hoe. Are you ready?
Random hoe.
All right, Llama, you want to explain what this new segment is?
Yes. So our random hoe segment, sorry, is where we will cover the weird and wonderful world of the internet. To kick it off, we have some unusual products to share with you guys. That's our first thing we're going to share in the
Yeah,
random segment.
we sure do.
So I'm
Ready
kicking it off with the first
and-
product. Go. So we have maple bacon flavored edible bubbles.
My
guys.
coworker said about talked about this the other day.
What? I
Yeah.
just found out about these. Anyway, so you treat your furry friend to maple bacon flavored edible bubbles. These tasty,
Taking a picture
safe
of this.
bubbles bring endless joy and deliciousness to playtime. Perfect for dogs of all sizes. They'll chase, pop, and savor the irresistible maple bacon flavor. Fun and yum combined, only $14.99. Why do dogs get this? Is my question.
You
Like-
can eat soap bubbles too.
I mean,
I don't know, but I really appreciate the fact that Angie threw up the trigger.
That's fair. That's
It is
fair.
Kids
Bacon
will
flavored
I'll love
bubbles.
this. What are you talking about?
Right? You know, all those kids get those stupid bubble machines, and it turns out we're going to have amazing bacon flavored bubbles. This is going to change my life. Right? I wonder
Do
if
you
they
know-
smell like it too.
It only
Google
could
it
have
again?
been for us.
Let me close out of my Veggie Snug tabs here.
All right,
Bacon
should we move
bubbles.
to mine, which is
Safe
not as
for-
fun?
Sure. I bet it's still just as fun.
All right, so here's mine. The plant urinal. Thanks to the plant urinal, now you can quit throwing away your money on expensive soils and plant nutrients. No, you'll be able to conveniently turn your liquid gold into a nutrient-packed stream that will help your flowers grow healthier and more beautiful than ever. Finally, a product
Oh,
where you
man.
can literally say, "My plants are pissing excellence." Who knew all your garden needed was a steady stream of compliments and bodily fluids? Your plants will be so happy with this product, they might just throw you a wee party.
A wee party.
Woof.
Man, this is how we're going to get
Yeah.
sponsored, you guys. Look at us doing a great job with advertising.
Correct. So I had to look a little bit into this because I was like, no. And it turns out, not to be, a spoil sport, but it turns out this is one of those boxes that Amazon sells you as like a prank gift where they unwrap it, and that's what this is. But that being said, my favorite thing about this is it says it's patented with Eurogrow technology.
Here I go.
Anyways,
I mean, as we learned last
Oh,
time, the
man.
Romans were into it, so it's fine.
yeah,
It
right.
works.
All right, Llama.
Ooh, product number 2, the Tata Towel. Avoid unsightly sweat marks by covering up your lady parts with the Tata Towel. Available in various sizes and fashionable color options, this game-changing garment helps prevent rashes caused by moisture buildup and fights against boob sweat. There you go, ladies. Who wants one? I wonder if they have
Listen, I
cooling
think they're
packs in
missing-
them, because that'd be kind of nice.
Cooling pack.
They're
Yeah, like
missing
ice
a
packs,
big audience of like moobs. They're missing the man bod audience,
Moobs.
and
That's
they
true.
really should get into that.
And then you can swell or sell your boob sweat on the internet.
You could swell too. Yeah, that's for sure.
Buffy would buy it. See? If I had tatas. Girl, I feel you there. It's fine. We're the same.
Lady and Grace said you could just go topless.
Well, Lady and Grey
Dear
doesn't have a
Lord.
party.
Wait, you know somebody who has one of them? They were on Shark Tank? Good God. Honestly, it's brilliant.
It's
I love it.
wild.
Also,
It is wild.
the fact that she's just chilling there with tea, and also, like, why do you have a shirt on?
Personal
No
power.
point anymore. You don't need it. You know?
I bet those are amazing though, like when you're breastfeeding. And your
Keep
boobs
'em
are
high.
real
Sure.
bad.
God, yeah.
Keep them
I bet
dry.
it's amazing.
Oh,
You don't have to
my
put those
God.
obnoxious pads in, right?
Yeah.
Tube top
Yeah.
robes. The
You
fuck
got
is
the money
that?
in mind.
I do.
The main tamer towel.
Sometimes I just want to air dry, man.
That's true.
It looks
What?
pretty
Oh,
bad
it's
for
for
something
hair.
that says it has sizes.
Yo, the size list is pretty extensive.
Oh.
Oh, you're looking
There's
at
a chart.
okay. So
Absolutely.
Rudy is our
Absolutely.
Rudy's looking at what is the size list? You tell me.
The
Tell us.
size list. Oh, okay. All right. Do they have him for ball sweat? I haven't seen him for ball sweat yet. So you can get a small. If I'm reading this correctly, 28G
What does that mean?
all the way to 28L. Oh, it's small. Okay, small. So 40A cup is the small version.
Well, I'm out.
Can I share my screen? I don't know how to. I don't know how to read this.
You probably at the bottom, it should say share screen, and then I'll pop it up there.
Oh,
Mhm.
share screen. Share screen. Oh,
Mhm.
God. Okay. Just do the tab. Click the tab.
That's European
go.
sizing.
Oh,
There
that
you
makes
go.
sense.
No, European was the last thing that I had.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sir.
Is that working?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Llama's like, I know what this is.
That is the tiniest little size chart I've ever seen.
Has to cover two. It has to cover two because they have two products. Oh, God damn me. So apparently you can only get them at next. I get more resistant. Yeah. 26,
I mean,
32. Oh, that's the tube
So it's
top.
European. Sam, I'd respect you. You can go around shirtless and be respected. I certainly would respect. That sounded really bad, but you know what I mean.
it's
You've known
legal
me
here,
long enough.
Sam. Come live with me, Sam. It's legal here. You can have those tatas out.
Of course,
free.
it's illegal in Skibbity.
just in
Hilarious.
capital.
You see what I look? I insulted Ohio and then I spilled this drink all over me.
That's what you get.
Get.
I'm just following the line of multiple frat boys before me at Ohio State. right.
True.
Socks for sacks.
Here's the next one. The Homer in the Bushes Tufted Rug. The perfect blend of
that's
internet humor and
awesome.
home decor. Featuring Homer Simpson's iconic retreat, this plush rug brings a hilarious touch to any room. Finally, a rug that perfectly captures how we all feel at family gatherings. Just slowly back away. It truly is the perfect way to dope your way out of any awkward situation.
That is so awesome.
Right?
I love that. That's a good
Huge
one.
fan. It is. It's pretty. Ryan, what do you think?
I would put it on the wall.
Ooh.
I'd
What
put
if
it on
you
the
just
wall.
did like a series of them in the wall in a square?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe my bathroom rug, maybe. I love
Ooh.
it. It's amazing.
You know, it'd
He's
be
got
really
some-
weird
he's
though,
got some big
stepping
eyes
out
for-
of the shower. It'd be weird stepping out of the shower onto that rug, knowing that Homer's just looking straight up.
Well, that's
I
what I'm saying.
mean-
He's got some big eyes.
I didn't buy those syringes for no reason, you guys.
and we're back.
So
in
you
it.
were the residents in Woodbury. All right, got it.
Woodbury.
Wow. All right, here's the next one.
Oh, that's me. Okay, so because
No,
I'm
fart
getting the
vacuum.
wild ones tonight. The fart vacuum, you guys. The fart vac sucks up and filters farts. No more holding in something as natural as breathing. Now you can fart proudly and minimize the stench for those around you with the fart vac. It's modern invention you never knew existed but can't live without.
Is
There you
anybody
go,
else
everybody.
concerned as to where the other end of that hose goes?
There's a video of them testing it.
Shut up.
No.
Can we play that? 'Cause I
Okay,
can't.
well, go ahead
really
and
fun.
no, you know what? I don't want to have to go through training again.
That's true.
I'll link it on the
How we
Discord.
think? Is it how we think it
All right,
happened?
we'll link it in the Discord. Ryan, is it exactly how we think it is? That's a child's voice. What is
What
that?
is happening?
No, it's a filter. It's an adult.
Oh, okay. Fart should be free.
So wait, they're advertising it through TikTok video? Because
Yes.
they
Wow.
This dude's like, no, I'm not shoving that thing up my butt.
Rudy will link
got
it
English.
in the
Yeah.
Discord in the general tab.
Yes.
Damn,
So
that's-
if you're not part of the Discord,
Wait,
join the
1 minute
Discord. We'll put the fun stuff in there. Because
Yes,
the party don't
definitely put
stop,
that link,
yo.
'cause I need to see it. I did not.
That's so funny. Oh my god. All right.
All right.
Mine is not
General.
as mine's not as
All right.
gassy, but that's okay. It's still cute. Banana duck lawn ornaments.
What?
Yo.
Art
Shut up.
banana duck statue can be found in different parts of the boulevard, just like little tourists who are lost. They look like bananas. After peeling, they sprout a big duck head and feet. It's a banana. It's a duck. It's a banana duck. One thing's for sure, your neighbors will be slipping all over the place in laughter. It's a lawn ornament with a peel. But if somebody doesn't like them, you can tell them to go duck themselves.
With a peel. Shut up.
Mwah.
Oh, I love those. That's amazing.
I didn't think that the description was enough. I had to add some dad jokes to these.
That was
Absolutely.
good.
Felt necessary. This would be great instead of rolling. They're adorable and you need one. You better tell Double H. Talk
It's
about curb
on-
appeal.
Oh gosh, what is the website?
Sam's
we
got
this
jokes.
from? This is why
Sam's
I'm
got
broke.com,
jokes.
I think.
You can get them on. You can get them at Walmart.
Yeah, I think that's where they were.
$20,
Yeah.
$11.
This is.
They're pretty adorable. I think you can also find them on Amazon, actually. Ooh, you could put flamingos in a banana. That'd be fun.
Oh yes.
Actually, you could put flamingos in a passion fruit. Oh,
Oh, this one's like 60.
I didn't know I needed birds and fruits, but I do.
Fruit
So-
birds.
but here we are. Mom jokes coming in hot. Oh man, good grief. That was awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So
That's
that was
amazing.
round 1 of this segment. Round 2 is called Strange Places. And the first place is mine, actually, and it's called 5280s, a modern antique shop. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about this.
Tell us more.
Nestled
fuck is
at the end of an antique district in southern Denver, 5280s is like stepping into a small toy chest, closing that toy chest, and then setting off a nostalgia bomb. It's a tightly packed womb of retro wonder, crammed with vintage treasures that could double as a museum for anyone who grew up in the golden age of Saturday morning cartoons.
That's cool.
Spanning
Yeah.
15 glorious years from the 80s to the 90s, this shop is a pop culture time capsule. It's like, if you're a certain age, walking into the store is like meeting your childhood head on, then being slapped in the face by it, then being told big girls don't cry by it, then being put into a locker by it. You'll probably stumble upon your old toys, see big-haired rockers thrashing on one TV while Ghostbusters 2 flickers on another, and cringe at fashions you thought you successfully repressed. Dr. Slotnick, ready the couch. There's boxes of trading cards featuring Cabbage Patch Kids, Garbage Pail Kids, New Kids on the Block, and a few more varieties of kids that you didn't even remember existed.
All the kids.
They've got everything. Yes, they've estimated that they've amassed around 4,500 items, all blended together to make you feel like you've just raided a time-traveling hoarder's attic. The whole place
Wow.
is essentially a time machine that hurls you back to when the most critical part of your week was catching the latest cartoons, especially if you had a bowl of Jurassic Park cereal in hand, which, by the way, is also for sale at 5280s.
How old is that?
Yo, I don't
I'm
think that Clone
seriously-
Trooper Pez dispenser is from the 80s, though.
Ooh.
You might have to look that sucker up.
What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know.
That store looks cool as
Hey,
shit.
look at that.
It's
does,
like a
yeah.
nostalgic fever dream right
I-
there.
Candy machines.
I like how Ryan's kind of become our live researcher as we're going through this. This is kind of
Right.
great. I kind of like how this is what has become this, you know?
Let me just look at this some more. And go down the rabbit holes for us.
Rudy, you might have a new job.
Dope.
That is a very cool store. That's in Denver, Colorado.
Shit.
Oh, you could have went there. You were just there not that long ago.
Yeah, I know. So
Ugh.
so late. It makes me sad. It's in like South Denver though, so I wasn't in that portion
Oh.
of Denver. The closest I got was when I got on the train in the center of Denver.
Oh.
But yeah, $79 for a Chips doll.
I
Wait,
mean,
hold on a second. Wait.
Probably
That sign
box.
says $79 mint in box. I submit that they're not.
Could be two copies.
They're not mint.
Probably.
That's true. That's fair.
I don't know if I pay
That's
$80 for a chip anything, but okay.
Right. You Pez. Oh shit, I had those. Damn, I had Pez dispensers that were worth $13. Shit.
That is
Look
very
at
cool
you.
though.
Ryan's the
Rabbit
rabbit hole researcher.
Rabbit hole
The
research.
rabbit hoe.
Rabbit hoe.
Rabbit
hoe.
hole researcher.
I start foaming at the
Oh,
mouth. It's rabbit
man.
hoe. That's
No,
dope.
I don't have a pen
Very
with
cool.
Oh man, it's wild.
Yeah,
All right,
1999
your
to
turn,
2004.
Llama.
Yeah, not from the 80s. Get fucked.
Oh,
Debunked.
the more you know.
I'm guessing they
Maybe it's
didn't
the
count
90s.
it in the 4,500.
All right, so my turn.
All right, Llama.
Okay,
It's
so mine is
you.
Polly Pocket's 90s era compact is now life size. You guys. All right, I am so excited about this one. I had so many Polly Pockets when I was a kid, and this would make 6-year-old Llama the happiest girl in all the land. So to
Hold on.
celebrate Polly
This would
Pocket's
make
35th
8-year-old
birthday,
JP the happiest boy.
we would party together in our Polly Pocket. So to celebrate Polly Pocket's 35th birthday, I know, I hate that number too. The pocket-sized doll is becoming an Airbnb host. Located in Littleton, Massachusetts, Polly's 42 feet tall compact takes tiny but mighty to a new level. Like, you guys, this is life size. Okay. It says as they step into Polly's world, guests can explore every nook and cranny where a few hidden surprises awaits. Get ready at Polly's vanity, stuffed with nostalgic hair and nail accessories in her favorite colors. You can check out the snack-filled retro fridge, and you can try on clothes in Polly's closet and sleep on her couch, or you can sleep in the little tent that's off to the side there. Unfortunately, before y'all are excited, booking closed a couple days ago on the 28th. But for up to 4 guests, it was only $89 a person for a night. So I don't know about y'all,
Wow.
but I would pay to stay in that.
So
Does it
here's my
close?
question though, like, yeah, that's my question.
Right? Oh, it's nighttime.
It said you could like pull out the couch, but I'm wondering, like, there's that little door up on the second floor. I'm gonna go with that. Probably leads to the bathroom. I wonder what's behind it though. I need to know.
I got my partner pregnant on a pull-out couch. Isn't that ironic?
Sir, you
Not my
misunderstood
line.
the assignment.
Not my line.
I was like, wait a minute, hold on a second.
That's a Bo Burnham line. That's not mine.
Oh, totally not practical. But would I do it? Yes, absolutely.
100%.
Are not practical.
100%. We should rent it and stream live.
Yes, Terry.
I mean-
yes, I agree. It's in Massachusetts. Why not?
I thought the idea of a B&B was to get a lovely breakfast. I agree. Isn't that the point?
There was a snack-filled retro fridge. So there's snacks. We can have a little picnic.
Fair.
It'll be cute.
Okay.
Anyway,
All
I'm
right.
obsessed with it.
All right.
I love it.
I love it. Love it. I like it a lot. All right. So our next segment is called That's Not It. Our next segment is unbelievable true facts that sound like bullshit. What? I don't know. Maybe I did like Mighty Max. It was a nice
Who
band. The
invited
days
Elbow
of gendered
here?
toys. Wild. I just used to go to our family friend's house and she had them and I used to play with them all the time.
I had so many.
My parents should have known at that point. They just shouldn't should have known. All right. So unbelievable true facts that sound like BS. It looks like I'm going first on this one. So here is my unbelievable fact.
Okay.
The heart of a blue whale is so large that a human could swim through its arteries.
Shut up.
I think that's true.
Don't worry. I've got information.
Good, because
A blue whale's heart, right? A blue whale's heart can be up to 5 feet tall and weigh around 400 pounds, about the same as a Volkswagen Beetle. The human heart weighs a grand total of 1 pound. Now, when diving deep under the ocean's surface, a blue whale's heart rate slows to cope with an increasing pressure. At the surface, its heart rate is about 27 to 37 beats per minute. During a deep dive, this decreases to only 2 to 10 beats per minute. The average human heart is 60 to 100.
Wow.
The heartbeat is so loud, it can be heard from 2 miles away.
What?
And the heart, right? And the heart pumps, and this is where I think the proof is in the pudding, but the heart pumps per beat 60 gallons of blood.
Wow. Robert Kennedy got really dirty, didn't he?
Woof. Bringing it back around. Bringing it back around.
I didn't even mean to do that, but here
Back
we are.
around.
I'm sorry, Junior.
I'm
right?
surprised.
Junior.
You know what? If he could have held it, he would have totally like Indiana Jones'd it and then pulled it out.
I didn't realize that like it was that big, like 5 feet.
That's what she said.
That's like
That's
5 like
feet.
as tall
That's not
as
even
most
fun
of
at
my
a certain
friends.
point.
That's wild. That is wild.
He's got to tuck it in his sock. It's fine.
No wonder we need those syringes.
My dad.
Watch out, ladies.
I'm going to the left for a second. My dad once told me a story about basic training in South Korea where he had like a bunk, like roommate person, you know, barracks mate, where he said he had to strap it to his leg. And I was like, why are you telling this, number one? But number two, well done, sir.
Sir.
I'm wearing 2 belts, but you can only see one of them.
Oh God, I can't wait for Papa to come on. I can't wait for Dad to come on.
Easies.
Oh geez. All right, it's your go, Llama.
Well, mine's not much better. Since we're on the private area tonight.
all right.
So mine is foreskin is used in beauty products. Yeah,
Snail.
because we're going there.
Human foreskin?
Yes. Yes.
So,
For
wait, is there like a black market
Skin
bris?
graft?
Like a black
What the
bris market?
Well, it's not a black market. Okay.
hot
Okay.
commodity in science?
It is. So shut up.
Now I know why you're
Anyway,
together. All right.
so one of the most
did
bizarre ingredients found in is like a heart. Terry, you guys. Anyway, So one of the most bizarre ingredients found in beauty products is foreskin. To be exact, fibroblast cells are harvested from the circumcisions of infants and are used in products to promote skin rejuvenation and healing. Tissues from circumcisions is sent to laboratories where the nutrients are extracted. These nutrients include fibroblast and cytokines, which can help rejuvenate skin. Several beauty products on the market contain foreskin, but the most popular are anti-aging treatments that work to create a more youthful appearance. While it is not illegal to use foreskin extract in beauty products, some consumers may find it unethical. Cosmetic companies claim the extraction process is completed in a manner that doesn't allow contamination and is extremely safe for its consumers. It may feel strange knowing that foreskin is part of your beauty products, but the decision to use is strictly up to the consumer. So you guys are welcome.
But it's not even the fact that it's foreskin, it's the fact that it's infant foreskin. There lies the issue and the rub. Buffy said sign her up for botulism.
Why would you say rub? Why would you say rub there?
So if you see the words fibroblast or cytokines, you now know what that means.
Cytokines.
Oh, elephants in the house.
Extract of foreskin?
Yeah, wild. I almost went with the snail mucus being found in beauty products, but I want to save my snail conversations for later, for the after show.
Well, with that, I think it's time to move on to the third and final segment of the show, and that is
the social
host segment.
hoe.
No music.
Trending tags. Well, that's what I got. Just the.
Oh, okay.
Although, you know, it would make more sense now that you say it. The sound of a Facebook notification would have made a lot more
would be
sense.
like, "Oh shit, I got to check my phone." Yeah,
that's
true.
The point. That's the point. Get ready for a new sting next time. All right. So the first segment that we have is called "Am I the Asshole?" And so each of us have an AITA topic to present and talk about. I happen. What's so funny?
Nothing. You'll see.
So here's the deal. We're going to present this AITA topic, and and you're going to have to decide whether this person is the asshole or not. So this one comes from Serpent Razor. The other day, I, an 18-year-old male, was at a family party with a bunch of my cousins. At these parties, usually the smaller kids play with each other, then the middle schoolers, and then high schoolers, early college people. Every now and then, someone from the older group will chime into the younger crowd just out of curiosity or to mess around. The other day, my cousins and I pulled a prank on our other cousin, who is also our age. The prank is the run prank, where the person touches their toes and is forced to spell run a few times. I would like you all to do this in your heads now.
I don't understand. Okay.
Spell run out loud.
Are you in?
There it is. By the way, it's not on you because I literally sat at work for like 2 minutes saying to myself, "Are you in? Are you in?" And then once I said it out loud, I got a weird look from our research assistant, but then I got it. So it was worth it. So here it is. It's forced to spell RUN a few times. If it doesn't make sense, look it up. It's hilarious because the person being pranked doesn't know what they're doing until like the third time. My nephew, an 8-year-old male, saw all of this happen. We didn't realize that him and the other small relatives were watching. Regardless, we hoped that they would brush it off since it was assumed they didn't know what was funny about it. Well, after this entire week, my nephew unfortunately knows what it means. Apparently, he went to school and started making random kids do it. In the moment, apparently, he didn't know why it was funny. He just saw us laughing, so he wanted to repeat it. Some of the kids obviously knew what it meant. One of the teachers saw my nephew doing this, and he was taken straight to the principal's office. The principal also spoke to his mom, my cousin, and explained everything.
Oh.
Now my cousin is livid with me, and because I was the one asking my other cousin to spell run, my nephew only mentioned my name. I tried explaining to my cousin that he wasn't part of the prank in any way, and he just accidentally saw. She didn't buy it and was upset that now her son knows more than he should at that age. Am I the asshole?
That's tough. I don't know. What do you think, Chad?
Yes.
I don't think he's the asshole. It's not your fault little kids pick up on certain things. He's a teenager, right? Like the person that wrote this is that part of the
He's
high school
18.
group, right? He doesn't know no better. He doesn't realize that kids pick up every single little thing ever. What was he in?
Elbow feet, asking the real questions.
On point. Elbow feet's on his toes.
Oh, I see you, P. I see you, P. Funny colors.
I mean, I wouldn't have been that upset about it. It's funny. It's very funny. Is it
I think it's
inappropriate?
funny, too.
Sure, but like whatever. It is, of all the things kids do and say today, it is the least harmful, I feel. Like, come on.
Truly. Like,
Like,
have you social media'd lately?
yeah. Like if that's all my kid is doing, I'm winning, okay? Because one,
We're
my
not
kid
showing
has
up
a sense of humor.
in the bathroom.
My kid has a sense of humor, so that's good, right? He has a personality, so that's a bonus. You know, nobody just stop it. I get it now.
She did it.
I didn't do it. But I didn't do it out loud. You are the worst, sir.
R-U-N? R-U-N? What?
You
Wait,
know
wait,
he's gonna get this to me later. Do you hear him laughing from the other room?
If you listen, you can hear him laughing.
Can't anymore, but otherwise you can hear him laughing from the other room.
Hilarious.
Yeah. I don't think that kid's an asshole. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's hilarious.
I don't think so either. Rudy, are you on the asshole or no asshole train?
No, yeah, I'm with the kids pick up anything. There was
So
no
I'll say this.
intention to, yeah.
Right. Reddit deemed this person an asshole.
What? Why?
To which I say, what? Like, have you been on Reddit recently? That's like the least offensive thing that could be done. But
Yeah.
here we are.
I mean,
All right.
whatever. It's fine. Oh, so my turn for am I the asshole? Okay, well,
Oh yeah.
I think
my Google search history is definitely tainted.
bitch, who are you talking about?
You'll see. Okay, sir. You just looked up vaginal syringes, okay? But let me tell you what, this one messed my shit up, is all I'm saying. Okay, so here we go. So
Best my shit up.
am I the asshole? Sorry. Okay. Am I the asshole for cleaning my horse's penis in front of my friend? Okay.
What?
I know.
You found a very niche subgenre, didn't you?
Snails, horse penis. I don't know what's going on with I blame our assistant producer Amos for all of these fun things she gave me.
You know what's funny too? You know what's funny? She picked these based off of our personalities. So I'm really quite concerned.
Hilarious.
I think it's amazing. She nailed it. She really did. All right. So am I the asshole for, hold on, what are we doing? Am I the asshole for cleaning my horse's penis in front of my friend? I, a 23-year-old female, have a horse. My friend, 23 male, was at the stables with me. I noticed my horse's sheath was getting bad, so I decided to clean it. I didn't warn my friend, and he was freaked out. Since then, he has ignored me. Am I the asshole? So
First off, I sure hope she has a horse. It'd be really weird if she went up to somebody else's and was just like, "That needs cleaned."
Yikes.
So, I mean, I found a video of it on YouTube. Okay.
Of a
And-
horse
Oh,
shop
no.
cleaning?
Yes. Yes. I mean, it's apparently a real thing that you
I-
have to do every
The old
2 to 4
HFC.
weeks. I watched a veterinarian video, by the way, before y'all get weird on me.
Still
All right.
Horse.
What? Wolfie just comes out and is like, "What? What are you watching?"
Cleaning.
all I'm saying is, now you know. Now you know.
That's a
It is
All I'm
very,
saying- listen.
it's a process.
If you go into your room tonight and Black Beauty is playing, he has listened. So at least he's listened.
He was like, "You better not be doing that on my computer." No.
Where else?
safety.
It
Oh
is
my God.
very, there's a lot to it. Do I think this person is an asshole? What do you think, Chad? Do you think they're being an asshole? I don't think so. I think the friend is being an asshole for ignoring her. I mean, it is certainly an experience to view it. But I probably wouldn't say shit in the car on the way home. Like, I don't know what I would say. Like, I just saw your
Keep my
hands
mouth
go
shut.
places and do things. Because, like, I mean, it is like a hand up there. Just
Yep.
Yeah.
it's a lot. But
You
I
know
don't
what?
think I would.
You know what
ignore
you're telling me? What you're telling me is we really need to use horse foreskin in rejuvenation products.
Oh,
Because there's a lot
No, and
more of
there's-
it.
and there's a lot. Yeah, I was about to say there's a lot of it. According to this video I'm watching.
so much, right? So much. You got to grab it and clean it, and then you got to go like just. It's the whole arm.
Did
you
she
guys.
say it was a male friend? Was it a male friend?
Yes, it was a male friend. Yes.
See, there's your problem because they
Now we
can't
should
handle
know it.
this shit.
Oh, well, then they have to like
just-
pull out these like little things they call because I did a deep dive because of course I did. They have to pull out these little things called beans, which is just hardened smegma that they have to like pull out with their hands, and like a whole bunch of shit like comes out of it, like grass and all sorts of
Oh my God, there's a
things that you
part
have to
two? Holy shit!
Llama
do. There's a part
Llama
two.
will not be adding this link into
Jesus.
the Discord.
No, that's my job.
It was very educational. I mean, it was.
God damn.
And I am sorry for the visuals, but I can't visualize things in my head. So I want to share with the other people who can't do that either. So you're welcome.
So funny story. I was at Busch Gardens one time.
Hold on a second.
No, I'm gonna tie it together. I'm gonna
Okay.
connect these dots.
Okay.
I'm gonna connect these dots. And they have it used to be Anheuser-Busch, right? Anheuser-Busch, Budweiser, the famous Anheuser-Busch Clydesdales. They have Clydesdales
Yes.
on site,
Uh-huh.
and they have a photo op, and there's one that he just kind of stands there, and he's photo op. You can stand in front of him, and
For a little
And we're
extra
walking
money,
by
there's
and
a
the-
photo. Of-
yeah, there's the person that I'm with. It's my sister. We used to go to Busch Gardens all the time, like 10 years ago. And we were walking by, and she's 11 years older than me. So like she's 11 years older than I am, but immature as all hell. Because we're walking by, and she's like, Ryan, look at that horse. And I was like, yeah, we're walking by the Clydesdales. Like, hello. And she goes, no, that's a horse penis. And I was like, are you about to make me look in the direction of a horse,
yes.
Becky?
Yes, they are. Yes,
And I was
she
like,
is.
and of course I turn and I was like, huh, look at that. It's a horse dick. Can we get on the roller coaster now? Thank you, you immature 3-year-old.
No, there is nothing that makes you feel more inept in whatever than just casually coming across a horse cock. That is, you're just like,
Yeah, I
what
didn't
did
know
I
if we
do
were
with my
allowed
life?
to say
to
horse
be-
cock, but I avoided it. But I'm glad that we can. 'cause
We're already going to
I
the
really
principal's
wanted to
office,
say
so
Training. Remember, training. We
training.
didn't talk about people urinating and eating the snow, so we're fine.
You know what's funny, Rudy, is that when I was in Colorado, I too went to an Anheuser-Busch plant, and I too saw the Clydesdale horses, and I too saw the horse cock, and I was like, oh my God. And this little girl, oh my God, this little girl is like taking a picture in front of horses. And this horse cock was way out there. Picture, and I couldn't say anything.
Way out there.
Oh my God, I bet.
Probably bigger than the and just like trigger, bling, 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 bling.
Well, we're not getting monetized for this show, everybody. You're welcome.
What
The
did
price we pay.
what did Reddit decide? Did they decide yes or no?
I don't know. I honestly, I didn't look at it.
Okay.
I didn't think about it.
Oh, it's fine.
I
got one.
mean, I just
Here, hold on. I think I have the link. I can look now. What did they determine? Nope. They determined nope.
NTA.
Not the asshole. Okay, because I didn't think so either. I mean,
NTA.
it's a natural part of having a horse. You got to do it every 2 to 4 weeks. I mean, you probably could have been like, listen, I got to do some stuff to my horse. You mean
The OP wrote.
I'm a week
So
behind.
somebody named Lily Sunday wrote, nah, it's needed care for a gelding's health. That said, while there's nothing wrong with providing that care, it's probably best done when you don't have a non-horse person. And the OP wrote, he did seem to want to learn, but now I'm realizing his interest only went as far as brush the pretty horsey.
Yeah, if you see the video, it's it is.
If somebody's a casual person, it's like, no, that's not what they meant at all.
Not at all. You could have saved it for a different day. I mean, come on.
You can't be casual about scrubbing horse cock.
But I mean, I would be telling everybody about it. If one of you do this and I am with you, I am telling everyone what you did with that during that experience.
Oh, man. All right. So our next part of this is TikTok cringe.
Okay.
And so I actually put the links in here. I put you first. Are you
Okay.
ready? You want to go first? Or you want me to go?
Yeah, I can go first. That's fine.
Okay. Do you want me to show it first, or
Yes, go ahead. Because
what do you want me to do?
Just go ahead and show it.
All right, you're gonna have to tell
Let's
me.
see it.
Hopefully, you can hear it. You just tell me. Can you hear it?
No,
No. Okay, hold
not
on.
really. No.
Let's fix this.
What a wild ride it's been.
I know. All right, how about now? Could you hear that?
No. No.
Disoriented. Oh,
there we go.
Disorientated. What? Never mind. What else do we need? Aluminum foil. You mean aluminium?
Aluminium?
What are you talking about? Oh my god. Okay. What else do we need? Let me check the list on my mobile. Mobile.
Ugh.
Mobile. If it was mobile, it would be spelt noble with an M. God.
Well, that's a fair point.
Okay. So what's this? Bottle of water. A bottle of water, is it? Oh,
A bottle of water.
the correct pronunciation. A bottle of water.
All right. In fairness, I never thought about mobile before, but they raise a very good point. I don't like it. I feel like that was a lot for Lisa Wilmot.
Maybe.
Tired elbow feet really laughing.
I heard it too. It sounded like.
It was exactly like that. Exactly like that. I mean, they do pronounce things funny, but I don't think they're aluminium bothers me a lot. Actually, no, the word they pronounce the most that bothers me is schedule. Oh, I know people. I know a person specifically who always says schedule. Are they British? No, they are not. They are not. And
Maybe
they just
mentally.
do it all the time. And I'm like, sir, stop it. Just stop. Schedule.
We're gonna put you on the schedule.
And the schedule.
Schedule.
Good night, Terry True
Do you have-
Crime.
Good night.
Good night.
You're
Do you have
fantastic. Love you.
any? I don't want to move on, but
No.
you got anything?
That is all I
No.
have about that is they pronounce things Sometimes weird, sometimes it makes sense. Mobile makes sense. All right, what do we got here?
So I went down a rabbit hole for this one.
Sure. One of these days we're gonna have elbow feet on here.
Oh
That's right,
yes, that would
everybody.
be unruly. You want to get banned? That's the way to do it.
That's true.
Maybe that's like an after hours extra
Members only.
Yeah,
Members only. We'll have elbow feet for the members only.
Yeah.
$99 a month.
All
All right,
right.
what do we got here?
So
Feet pics.
Here was mine, and I did a little deep dive into figuring out what the hell was going on here. So here it is.
I don't have TikTok.
That's all you need to
by
see.
the way.
This is like feel like a furry. I can put more art on my balls.
That's why
Bird?
we don't. That's exactly why we don't have it. So listen. So basically, the first thing I thought was, well, this is an ADHD kid's wet dream.
Those are words
is-
I did. God, Jesus.
Not gonna lie, Holly Berry, there has not been a good time to come in today.
Tonight, it's been a wild ride, Holly. I very much
Horse cock and
rewind and watch the whole show. It's been a wild
For sure.
ride.
So, I wouldn't be able to tell you how many times I watched it. It just kind of like just kept going. But this comes from a user who's uede.art, and it's utterly fascinating. So I had to delve in and see who this person was. This is an artist. Rudy, get ready. The artist is Tasha Dieterman. Here's a little information from her website bio.
yeah.
As of 2021, she was an undergraduate student at the University of South Dakota and was pursuing a Bachelor's of Fine Arts with an emphasis in sculpture and an art history minor. She grew up on a poultry farm.
So she knows her
Holly
cocks.
Berry, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
Holly
you.
Berry.
That's awesome. And I'm going to open up the thing to see who got them. Let's see. Miss TJ. Andrea Tyndall, Diet Pepsi drinker. Amber M. And River Mom gifted memberships. So thank you so much. Muchos gracias. And welcome to the fam. And if you like it in the end, yay! And stick
If
around.
not, bend over
beginning,
and touch your toes and spell run.
Are you in?
No.
Are you in?
Right.
Are you in?
Sorry, just kidding.
So thank you, Holly Berry. Muchos
I'm gonna get
gracias.
fired.
You're the best. All right. So here's the deal. Here's a little more about her art. And when I say this, Ryan's going to be like, oh, God. So the art revolves around juxtapositions, recontextualizations, transformations, and interactions. The audience should understand the context and experience the artwork through that. Now, as a sculptor, she's not settled on any specific art process or medium, though she is often involved in metal casting, specifically cast iron. She offers new perspectives to challenge the viewer. Her most recent solo exhibition featured her Iron Age series, which is both conceptual and technical research that is an exploration within the current indifference of war and issues of gun control. And she is currently developing a series of work for her honors thesis and BFA show about female nudity, censorship, and the separation between naked and nude.
Gun control and titties.
I have.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot to unpack there.
Art school.
You know,
And there's a type. All right.
I'll-
I went to art school and there's a type. Okay. And she's one of those types.
you went to art school? Why don't I know these things?
Yeah, I did. I went to art school for like a year and a half. Like in art school. Yes.
Not like me, who went to a school for art.
No, I went to
Correct.
Columbus College of Art and Design. That's where I went.
No, cha-cha towels for her. Yeah.
It was pretty tough. But you meet certain kinds of people. And every area has
You
its type of
remember-
people.
Do you remember the Goofy movie, when the second one where they go to college And like,
Yes.
there's that person who's doing like the performance poetry,
Yes.
right? That is what I imagine. And I'll say this. One time, Ryan and I, we've been friends since 2007. And at a certain point, Rudy was like, the big thing about art is bullshitting on the description.
Yes.
God
Oh my
damn,
gosh,
that's-
Rudy, that is what I told everyone I learned in art school was to learn. All you learn in art school, by the way, is not technique. It is you learn how to be a good bullshitter and sell your piece. That is it.
And
That is art
when-
school to a T.
When you started with the word juxtaposition, I was
Yes.
like, cool, we're talking about art. Doesn't matter with the next couple sentences. It's all just going to be
All
garbage
bullshit.
nonsense, a bunch of words that are all strung together that make you sound cool and cool and cool.
Yes.
But
It's so true.
yeah,
It's so true.
the juxtaposition of the light and dark values are,
Yeah.
are
Paid
juxtaposition.
28 grand a year to learn how to be a good bullshitter. Come on now.
Y'all, you don't know this, but this is what just happened.
It is. Rudy and I just became best friends over
High five.
art school.
High five. High five.
Oh, wait,
There we go.
look at us. Yeah.
All right, so we're
We
going to
did
see
it.
some of this
Really?
lady's cock farm sculptures or
I mean, I can show you. Would you like to see it?
It's not that invisible art again
Jesus.
from last
Hold on.
time.
Let me
Oh, it's the Lost Boy art.
let me go back. Let me find it. Here's her Wix portfolio.
Oh,
Which would you
shit.
like to see? The phallic
Oh
palette,
no.
nest eggs, or the Iron Age?
I lost
Which
my
one?
screen.
There's more, but you want the phallic palette? I think you
What is-
do.
A phallic. Oh my god.
Mr. President.
Is that a crown?
The
What
phallic
is that?
palette.
Cast iron.
Just
All right. See, cast iron's
iron.
cool though. Yeah.
Jimothy.
Is that a banana duck?
Throbert Throbinson. Oh my god, the names of these are
Is that the
amazing.
name?
These are
Yes.
Okay. I can see where she's going with this.
Hold on. This is the Iron Age deal. There's the tank.
Oh, right. All the weapons and yeah, but these are all cast iron balloon animals. Yeah, balloon sword.
Correct.
All right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Let's.
That is not a Colt 45. Just tossing that out there. I don't do guns, but that's not it.
It's an aeroplane.
Wow. Talk about
I
a
would not want to
display.
step foot in that room because the things on the pedestals are probably like 5 to 10 pounds, and the things on the ground will like brush by you in a soft breeze.
Wild.
nest eggs. Look, I'm sorry, but if you need this
Nesty-
much to
That's all right. I mean, that's better. There's more substance there as opposed to literally juxtapositioning, making inflatable objects
Well,
out of fucking metal.
she's made it look like embryos, hasn't she? Is that what she's going for?
Oh, I thought.
Hold
Oh,
on, I
they're
guess I could
actual
put-
things. I look like she just like put them in an X-ray machine.
It does look like that, yes.
Responsible for chickens, ducks, must okay. Depends on when they're candled, they appear differently. So yeah, it is. It's embryos. That's basically what she's
Representation
going
of-
for here. Listen, here's the deal. I'm not making fun of her art. Good God, good grief. Do it.
I'm making
all of it.
I'm making a fucking mess out of that. What's her name?
Oh, there's a duck.
Tara.
Drown
What?
a drowning duck.
I don't think her name is Tara.
No, but she said Easter's weird at her
Weird
house.
At her house. Yeah, no shit. Ta-da.
What was her name?
Nest egg art.
Tasha Dieterman.
Tasha.
D-I-E. Determine.
Throne of Garbage.
I mean-
it's on the nose.
Oh.
Turns out we're all really good artists, you guys. What is he
Uh.
laughing about?
So like I just want to go
Oh
back
yeah, he's probably laughing at
to-
his own jokes.
Those of you who made fun of my drawing earlier, doesn't seem so bad now, does it, mother truckers?
Right? Look at us. I was gonna say next we're
Oh
up on
man,
probably
we're great.
terrifying.
Yes, we
All
are.
right.
We sure are. Oddly terrifying. Oh, Llama, you're up. And I think I need to
Okay.
click on this.
Yeah, let's just click on it and we'll
You
watch it.
You want me to
together.
show it first?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. That doesn't help.
What the fuck?
Oh, wait. Is there any? There's no audio.
No, there's no audio.
What is happening? Oh my god! It's a llama!
It's a llama.
Right?
That looks
is-
like a
that is-
bear or like some kind of like wolf.
Right? It's like four
early
different animals as it's coming
It
at
looks
you,
like-
like a cougar and a
You're a
bear.
fucking animorphs.
Yeah.
Can you really
dude.
say what you're thinking? Which is, it looks like something in a Silent Hills for a little bit there.
Got chased through the mall. What fucking mall are you at?
I know.
The
That was another
Zoological
question I
Mall
had,
of
is like,
America?
where are the llamas coming
It's-
from at a mall?
It's a mall where everybody wants to be. That's what it is.
So yeah, whether it was a cougar or a
oof.
bear, it just turned out to be a llama. But I thought it was pretty weird.
What it means is watch the F out. Just watch out,
Right?
because llama will get you. She'll get you.
Right. I got those fighting teeth too. Only the males
All
have
right.
the fighting teeth, and that's to grab the other llama by the balls. By the way, fun fact about llamas, bonus. You're welcome.
Elbow feet, run. Okay. So here's mine.
Okay, this is the craziest thing. I have never seen anything like this in my entire life. And I lived in Florida my entire life.
Okay.
That's not a, oh god.
Those
That's
are all bugs. I thought the restaurant was smoking. Those are all bugs. You can even see them flying, like,
Ew.
dude, you can't even tell on the video
Nope.
how many there are.
That's not even like a
There
tornado.
are
It's bugs.
millions and billions and trillions of bugs here right now.
that's called a plague.
Yeah, right? That's why I
Y'all
don't live
need-
by
y'all
water.
need-
So,
Some fucking Bible.
Yeah.
if
I
Read
don't
your
live by
just
water.
let
your
you know,
Bible.
now, this
God,
wasn't
it's
part
so
of that brood, but we're talking cicadas, right? If you are 1 in 17 states across the Midwest and Southeast, could be the trillions of periodical cicadas making their way up after
yeah.
years spent underground. Most cicadas are either above ground or still making their way up, but either way, this year's emergence is in full swing. Periodical cicada years are quite beneficial to the ecology of the region. Their emergence tunnels in the ground act as natural aeration to the soil. The large number of adult cicadas provide food bonanza to all sorts of predators. The female's egg laying in trees is natural pruning of the trees that results in the tree producing more flowers and the fruit in the following year. Finally, after the cicadas die, their decaying bodies contribute a massive amount of nitrogen and other nutrients to the soil. So I found this website and it gave all of these stats that I'm reading off here, but they also gave this one. Periodical cicadas are best eaten when they're still white, and they taste like cold canned asparagus. Like all
Ew.
insects, cicadas have a good balance of vitamins, are low in fat, and especially the females are high in protein.
Like all insects? Sir, no.
I'm just
weird.
listen. I'm just telling you.
Are those the
Just tell
nympho zombie cicadas? Because I heard there were nympho zombie cicadas this year.
Nymphos. Yep,
I mean,
let me
would it
check.
surprise you at this point?
No.
No, it
Nope,
wouldn't
didn't
surprise
have
me
that on my
either.
bingo card.
Didn't have nympho zombie cicadas.
Nope.
I believe that was the headline I saw a couple months ago. Nympho zombie cicadas.
And all of us are
have not
saying,
had
"Boy, I
any,
wish I could
thank
find one."
goodness, because they are so big and so gross. I hate them.
Terrible, terrible. Well,
That's a
won't
fucking
lie.
video. God damn.
That's
What's the video?
our show.
I typed in nympho zombie cicadas.
Oh,
Because why not?
why not? Your search history is already screwed tonight anyway. It's totally fine.
Yo.
Oh man. Everybody, that is our show. Thanks
Yeah.
to Holly Berry for gifts and memberships. Welcome to our new members. Get ready for some cool stuff. A lot of things happening. And with that, I think we want to sign off and give a little call to action. So, Llama, do you want to start us off?
Yeah, I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. And those that are watching as a replay crew, we're very excited to have you as well. I hope to see you all in our Discord server, the Courtyard, tomorrow night. I'm throwing a murder mystery party. So if you're interested in those, I recommend hanging out tomorrow night with us over at the Courtyard Discord. You can find it in the chat. But yeah, tonight's been a great show. I'm so happy to have you guys here. And until next time, go forth and be amazing.
Be amazing.
Finger hearts.
Be
Finger hearts in the chat for me.
Be amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's that
like
was a tough act to follow there. Yeah, just I don't have any fucking cool puns, but
Sorry.
be great to everybody, and if you can't do something nice for yourself, do something nice for somebody else.
That's very good,
Awesome.
Ryan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little
Yeah. So
truth to heart tonight, but that's okay.
Follow us. Y'all follow us on all of our social media. You can find us on True Crime and Wine Time. You can find us anywhere there. And remember, please, like, subscribe, share. Let everybody know about us. That's the best way you can do it. It's the cheapest way you can do it. So I will finish off with this. Take care of yourself. Take care of your friends, your family, your community. Don't let anybody dull that sparkle. And shine on, you crazy diamonds. I'm feeling extra shiny tonight. Shine the
It's that pumpkin beer you had.
That's right. All right, everybody. We're going to end with a trailer for Women on Death Row, and then we're going to finish it out with the closing.
Yes.
We will
Watch
see
this,
you
you
next
guys.
time.
It's so good.
Bye, everybody.
Later.